What's up, everybody? This is Lincoln Libra. This is going to be a eight conversations, eight creators, one conversation sports live this morning. I'm going to be talking about NBA scores and WNBA content. I'm going to get started with um, there were three games yesterday, and they were just some really, really good games. And I have a special guest that I want to invite in. What's up, Dre?
What's good, my guy? What's good? What's good, Lincoln Libra? What's
What's
good?
going on, man? You all right? All
Oh
right.
yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right. Had to run some early errands.
That's what's up.
Sitting here watching Living Single, but now it's time to cook up. It's time to cook up now.
Guys, I have a special guest this morning with me. His name is Dre Day. This is his YouTube channel. His YouTube channel has 1,000 subscribers, and this channel has 1,000. No, his channel has 121,199 views. His YouTube channel is him showing his passion and love for sports, whether it's NBA, NFL, love for sports, whether it's WNBA and WWE. He talks about all sports. So let's get into it. Dre, man, look, last night
Yeah.
the Knicks beat the Hawks 140-89. So I think going forward, the Knicks will be all right as whoever they play, they face Knicks. What you think? What happened last night as far as Knicks play?
Well, being from New York, I'm not a Knicks fan, but
Yeah.
I want the Knicks. I definitely want the Knicks to succeed. I mean, they've never won a championship since I've been alive. Their last championship was 1973. So
Yeah.
I would love for them to give my father one more before he kicks the bucket. Which I hope is no time soon, but still, like they like the city needs a championship for the Knicks. Now, do I think they could do it this year? Probably not. But for me, there's no excuse for them to not get to the NBA Finals. Last year, they had an opportunity to get there. They lost to Indiana. And then when you think about the start of this season with Tyrese Halliburton getting hurt, so you can eliminate Indiana from contention. You had Jason Tatum, who was out the start of the season. There was no excuse for the Knicks to not get to the finals. Me personally, I don't trust Philly. I get that Embiid is back. I get that Paul George is back, but them two dudes is injury prone. It wouldn't surprise me if they get injured in game 7. Knock on wood. I hope that doesn't happen. But for me, the point is that like it's only so many opportunities that you're going to get in this league to where you can actually be a title contender for a championship. And for me, I think this is probably the final year the Knicks have that chance. You know, they have this saying like, oh, window, like you got the window is closing or the window is open. This is I think if the Knicks don't at least get to the finals, it's depression all over again. Unless they trade for Giannis next year. But
they play so good. The Knicks play so they play so fast paced. I don't see why they can't get over the hump.
Well, see, my thing is this, and I said this when Cat came here. After watching a few games with him and Jalen Brunson, I felt they don't mesh well together. I felt that they don't mesh well together. And I still feel that way. It just so happened they wound up playing an Atlanta Hawks team who's young, who's rugged, but they don't have no experience. So when they had that 2-1 lead, I said the Knicks got to win game 4. I said if they win game 4, this series goes 7 games. It's not supposed to go 7 games, but if they win game 4, it goes 7 games. They did one better. They blew Atlanta out that last game. Like it was a disappointment. Like Atlanta was better. They were better off not even playing last night, because for you to lose by that amount in a closeout game, I think all those fans in Atlanta should get refunds. I think each and every one of those fans that was in the building should get a refund, because that was a total disaster. Total disaster.
It wasn't even close. It was like they were down by 40. They were down by 41 at one point. I was like, what?
Embarrassing.
That's wild. That's
wild. they was looking forward to Cancun and Magic City already. For that, you were better off. You were better off not even playing. But I will say this though. The MVP for that series for the Knicks, it wasn't even Cat or Jalen Brunson.
Who was the MVP, you think?
OG. He was the MVP.
Yeah.
He was the MVP of that. He was, I'm not gonna say he was the reason the Knicks won, but he definitely made his mark. And if he can do this, if he can do this next series, because obviously the winner out of Boston to Philly, that's who the Knicks is gonna get.
Yeah.
Whoever they get next is gonna be interesting. I'll say this: Boston better not lose this series with Philly. They better not. They better not lose this series. I think they was up 3-1. So there's there's first of all, you made the mistake by even giving them momentum. It's the same thing with the Lakers with Houston. You're giving Houston momentum. If you had these dudes 3-0, you do not let them come back in this series. Boston had Philly 3-1, and now we're about to have a game 7. So some of these players that they deem as top players and this MVP candidates, let Boston choke this series away. Let Boston choke this series away.
Yeah, because last night OG was 20. He played 27 minutes and had 29 points. Cat played 28 minutes and had 12 points. Josh Hart played 27 minutes and had 14 points. Mikal Bridges played 27 minutes and had 24 points. So I think Mikal Bridges did good last night. Did he have a bad game? Game 5.
I think it was a game, but what I forgot which game it was. I think it was game 3 or game 2 where he had a horrible game.
Yeah.
Horrible game. Like they was ripping him apart up here in New York. I don't know how they was doing where you from, but I know up here they was ripping him apart, rightfully so. They was like, this is the guy that we gave all those draft picks up for. Yeah. They was really. And me personally, I like Mikal Bridges. I like me personally. I think with him joining the Knicks last year, he had a hell of a run with the Knicks in the playoffs last year, especially that series with Boston. So if he can even get back to that type of player that he was last season, and then with the emergence of OG, I don't see no reason why the Knicks don't get to the finals. Because again, me personally, if they can get through Boston or Philly, because that's who they're getting next. Yeah. If they can get through one of those, they're going to the finals. Because I don't trust Cleveland. I don't trust Cleveland at all. Because
I don't trust Cleveland neither. I don't trust Cleveland. Something about them, Toronto got the upper hand on them. I think Toronto got the upper hand on them.
No. Toronto will get Toronto to me. They're good, but they're a few pieces away. They're a few pieces away. This is not like that 2019 Raptor team that won the championship. Obviously, they only won that championship because KD got hurt in Game 5. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah. Like they can sit here and brag about that championship all they want, but the real ones know y'all only got that ring because KD got hurt. But
that's true. I agree.
I think with Toronto, and I like Toronto. Barnes is that dude. RJ Barrett has earned my respect this year because when he was with the Knicks, I wasn't the biggest fan of his. I wasn't the biggest fan. In fact, dating back to Duke, I wasn't his biggest fan because for me, I felt that this is how I'm looking at it. You're playing on a Duke team with Zion Williamson. You're playing with Cam Reddish. So y'all supposed to be this big 3 of Duke. And all the attention goes to Zion Williamson. Rightfully so. He deserved to be the talk of the town with Duke. And for me, I felt RJ Barrett was cock blocking it. He was hating and playing selfish ball, trying to be the center of attention and try to take some of the spotlight off of Zion Williamson. So for me, I didn't really have that much respect for RJ. Even with the Knicks, I didn't feel like he played to his best potential. Who knows? Maybe he had to go home because he's Canadian. Who knows? Maybe he had to play on home soil for him to be better. And he's doing that right now. So I can't take anything away from him. He's definitely earned my respect this year. But I still think Cleveland will get out of that series. I think Game 6 is tonight?
Yeah, that's tonight. Yeah, game 6 is tonight. Yeah,
I think that I think they close it out tonight. I think it's a close game because it's in the 6. They'll play hard, but I think Cleveland will close this out tonight.
Dre, I want to ask you a question that I asked some of my other sports friends, and I'm glad I can say it. I can ask it live where everybody can see
Yeah.
it. Mm-hmm. Do you think that Bronny James will be better in Golden State? Let me tell you why. Let me explain why.
Mm-hmm.
I was going off of coaching aspects. So for Bronny to be with a JJ Redick play, going to Steve Kerr play. So I was thinking Bronny could fit in with Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Jimmy Butler when he comes back, and Marcus Moody. So I was thinking like if Bronny would go to Golden State, he could learn how to play a better consistent style with that core of basketball players. I was just saying that. I was just thinking that would Bronny fit better in Golden State than he is with the Lakers. What you think about it?
I never really thought about it from that perspective because see me, my honest opinion, I don't even think he should be in the league. Honestly, he's gotten better. Let's just get that out the way. He has gotten better. But I said this when he was at USC, when he had that cardiac arrest, and thank God he's fine. Thank God he's okay.
Yeah.
I was telling people he shouldn't even be playing this year. He should sit out. Me personally, I felt they rushed him back too early. When he had that cardiac arrest, they should have redshirted him. The season that just passed, this should have been his freshman year.
Yeah.
This should have been his freshman year. So for me, when it comes to that, I'm a little reserved on critiquing Bronny because obviously we know why he got in the league because of his father. Anybody with a right mind knows that he had no business being in the NBA right now.
Right.
No business being in it. Like he got more attention as a 54th pick in the NBA draft than probably you. If you ask somebody right now, yo, who was the first pick in last year's draft? I bet you they won't know.
No, they won't.
They won't know, but they'll know what number he was. Like I'm gonna ask you something. When the last time you ever seen the NBA have a 2-night NBA draft?
Damn, Dre. I haven't. I haven't seen the NBA do a 2-night draft.
You want to know why they did it?
Why?
Because they knew he was going number 2. They knew he was going to the second round. They knew he wasn't going to be a first round pick. So they like, yo, we got to cater to LeBron. We got to have a 2-night event for the draft. We got to do what the NFL do. Because the NFL, they do it Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But that's well known. It's always been that way for the NFL.
Yeah.
The NBA has always had a 1-night draft. Ain't it ironic that the year Bronny gets drafted, they now all of a sudden have a 2-night draft? You can't be slick to a can of oil. I already knew what the play was. And again, he's gotten better. He's gotten better. Yeah. I just had to say that. But to answer your question, I do think he can actually. But see, here's the thing with Golden State. The question is Steve Kerr even coming back?
I don't know. That's the thing.
Like, is he coming? Because me personally, I think it's time that dynasty is over. Like, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I can see Steph staying there, Warrior for life. I'm about tired of Draymond, to be honest with you. I'm about tired of him. Like, he just need to retire and join NBA inside the NBA with Shaq, Chuck, Kenny, and EJ. I'm tired of him, to be honest with you. Like, he done made his mark in the NBA. He's gonna be a future Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
So it's like, yo, we don't like we're tired. We're tired of seeing you on the basketball court. You're a suspension waiting to happen. You're a dirty player. I get it. You're an emotional leader, and your defense is amazing. We get that, but like we're just tired of seeing you on the basketball court at this point. It's time for you to retire. Like, go do some analyzing because you're great at that. You're great at that. But I can definitely see him meshing with Golden State. I just think he need to get away from his father.
Yeah,
that's the bigger thing. Like I just think he need to get away from his father. He shouldn't have been drafted to the Lakers to begin with. So all those reports about, oh, he was going to the Lakers anyway. Oh, Golden State was looking. No, they weren't. No, they weren't.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
No, they weren't. It was already. He was going to the Lakers regardless. Yeah, he was going to the Lakers regardless because they wanted him to be with his father. And I get it. It's historic. It's historic. A father and son playing together in the NBA. I get it. It's iconic. But let's not treat this thing like they was literally trying to treat this shit like Ken Griffey Jr. and Ken Griffey Sr. And it ain't even in the same stratosphere. It's not. For that one night, okay, yeah, it's historic, but other than that, it's not panning out to what it is. Like that young boy has a lot of pressure on him because of who his father is.
Yeah.
So he's never going to get a fair shake just because of who his father is. And I just think right now at this point, I think after this season, he needs to go somewhere else so he can be away from his father and he can grow into being a full-fledged man in the NBA. Because right now he's still a boy. And the reason he's still a boy is because he's playing with his old man. So I think he needs to go somewhere else. It don't even need to be Golden State. It could be anywhere else, but just not on that Laker bench.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this question about the Memphis Grizzlies. You know where I'm going with this when I say Memphis Grizzlies. Do you think they should keep Morant, or should Morant leave Memphis, go to a different team?
Ship him. I said that before. Ship him before the season started.
You said I've seen you say that before. But where should he go? Where should he go? Or let me ask this. Let me ask this question back.
I know one thing. Don't bring him to New York.
Where does Ja Morant fit in the NBA right now? Not the Knicks, of course not. He ain't going to the East.
We got too many guns in New York. We don't need him coming here. That's I never really thought about that. I just thought that he needs to get out of Memphis so he can start over because his future is still bright. Like I remember I remember that draft class. And the talk was, who is the real rookie of the year between him and Zion? He has a bright future. He can still redeem himself. It's still time.
Yeah.
But when you've had so many transgressions in Memphis, sometimes you just need a change of venue. It's the same thing with coaches. Like you hear a voice for so many years and nothing comes out of it. Maybe you just need a new coach. You need a new voice. So I just think he needs to go somewhere else. So for me, if he was to go somewhere else, and let's say a contender, I was thinking Miami to pair him with Bam.
I said Miami. I
was thinking Miami to pair him with Bam. But I don't know if Miami is a good idea for him.
And then too, Drake Spoelstra is a good coach, though. I like Eric Spoelstra.
I'm not even thinking about basketball reasons. I'm thinking for
okay.
I'm thinking everything. I don't know. Basketball wise, it makes sense. Trust and believe. Because I think him and Bam could do some shit. And you absolutely like Eric Spoelstra, amazing coach. Yeah. Like the way that they revere Doc Rivers, which they should stop, by the way. They should be having that. They should be having that acknowledgement for Eric Spoelstra. Yeah. And again, he's a pupil of Pat Riley, who he's on my Mount Rushmore of coaches in the history of the NBA. It's Pat Riley, Coach Pop, Phil Jackson, and I would say Red Auerbach, but I wasn't alive for him.
Okay.
So my Mount Rushmore for that fourth head would be either Eric Spoelstra or Steve Kerr. Because them other three is a lock.
Okay.
Pop, Phil, Pat Riley, and then that fourth head, it could be either Steve Kerr or Eric Spoelstra. Like they can, have a boxing match to figure out who will be that fourth head.
Are there any good head coaches in the NBA? Are there any good older head coaches besides ones you named? I don't think it is any other long lasting head coaches.
JB, I like JB Bickerstaff. I like what he's done in Detroit. Obviously, they're letting us down right now in the playoffs, but that has to do with injury. So I can't really crucify him that much because that's injury related. I like Ime Udoka.
Oh yeah,
I just don't like the fact that he cheated on Neil Long, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah. Mazzulla from Boston is good. I respect the fact that he said he don't care about no Coach of the Year award. He was like, I don't care about that.
Yeah,
it's a dope. It's a nice gesture, but that's not what he care about, and I respect that. Coaches in the league. Coaches.
I think Jason Kidd is doing good with the Mavericks, but that's hey,
Jason Kidd is that dude. The only hiccup I have with Jason Kidd is I don't know if you remember this. He was coaching the Nets at the time.
Yeah,
and he pulled some funny shit on the sidelines. Like they was trying to get a timeout and they didn't have any. So the player was coming towards him, and if you read his lips, he's telling the player, "Bump him." So when he bumped him, he drops the water. So now that you drop the water, now you got to stop the game now because they didn't have any timeouts, and he pulled that off. I'm like, oh, Jason Kidd is a fool. But yeah, I found it funnier. But I like Jason Kidd, and I'll say this: Cooper Flag, special.
Oh yeah, he good, man. He
this
good
year, but you're from Dallas.
Yeah, I'm in Dallas. Yeah.
Oh, you in Dallas? Oh, I knew you was in the South. I just didn't know what part of the South.
Yeah.
You're not a Cowboy fan, are you?
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, okay. As long as you're not a Cowboy fan.
No,
all right. Okay. So, I mean, with this, when the season started, I didn't expect Dallas to do much anyway. Remember, Uncle Drew was not there, so I didn't expect much. Next season, when he comes back,
oh yeah, man.
They need another piece. Who do you think
they should get? Who do you think the Mavericks need? I'm just saying because I mean the team that they have now is good. They just like you said, injury. They lost a lot of players.
Clay is washed. Clay is washed.
I hate to say that, but I agree.
That's why you need another piece.
He's not the same. He's not the same caliber, caliber play he was in Golden State.
I don't want to say Meg was a distraction, but he might just be washed at this point. Because remember, he wasn't the same in Golden State like his latter years. So he was just around because of Splash Brother. Like they was keeping him around just for that. And then you go to Golden State and you've been a disappointment since you've been there. So I'm trying to think what
could it be his injuries? What the injury that his two ACL injuries?
Could be. Because after a while, those injuries take a toll on you. Yeah. After a while. And then also, if you're not taking care of yourself, that could also render you as well. Because we've seen players have some gruesome injuries and they come back and they never got hurt again. Look at KD, for example. Dude, injury prone at this point. He might as well don't even listen, even if Houston wins tonight, he better off not even coming for game 7. You might as well just sit out. You might as well just sit out for the rest of the series because at the end of the day, your legacy is already taking a hit. Hook or crook, your legacy is taking a hit.
Because let's say they say he's not playing tonight.
Oh, no, I know he's not playing tonight, but I'm saying let's say they do win tonight. Then it's going to be a game 7 on Sunday. You better off not even playing that either. Because let's say you do come back and it's a game 7 and you lose, your legacy going to take a hit because now everybody going to be on some, wait, they was winning without him, but now he's back and they lose. Like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. So he might as well just keep doing what he's doing, sit on the bench, just show face, but don't even think about playing because you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. I mean, I've never had a bone bruise injury, but I do know players that have been injured in the playoffs and had minor injuries and they played through it.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant is the first person that comes to mind.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it was a shoulder injury, whether it was a broken finger, unless it was ACL or Achilles related. Hell, some people even played with a hamstring injury. Some players, not all. Some played with a hamstring injury. I mean, I don't know what a bone bruise injury is, but it's playoffs, man. I don't see why you're not playing. This is the playoffs. Like Kenny Smith has a saying: regular season, you bring your name. Playoffs, you bring your fame. That's the saying. So it's like, yo, you haven't been the same since you left Golden State. When it comes to upgrading your resume, updating your resume, ever since you left the Warriors, your career has gone like this. It's been up and now it's down. I remember people had him in the top 10. He not no more. He was never in mine. Now, will he be 15 to 20? Possibly. But he didn't crack. He didn't crack. He was never in my top 10. Never in my top 10. Just because of the move that he made to go to Golden State. I was like, I can't put you in my top 10 because I don't respect that shit. You had a chance to beat these dudes. The next year you join them. It's like, yo, you can't beat them, join them. Like, that's some, like, that's like getting your ass beat by the bully and then you join them. No. I need my lick back. And I'm going to keep fighting you until I beat you. So when he made that move, that made me lose respect for him, but always forgiven when he came to Brooklyn. But unfortunately, I had to forgive him because he came to Brooklyn. But even with that, like, listen, that 3-pointer he had in Game 7 against Milwaukee, if he just had a size shoe smaller, we probably would have got to the finals.
Yeah.
Because we definitely would have beat Atlanta. Like, we'd have beat them in the conference finals. Like, we probably would have swept them niggas. And then I know for sure we would have beat Phoenix. So looking back at that finals and seeing Milwaukee win, it's like, dang, that was supposed to be us. But that was the only year we actually did something. So that didn't work well. Then he goes to Phoenix. I knew that wasn't going to work because you got 3 players that are ball dominant. Neither one of them play defense. And 2 of them are injury prone. Hell, you can make a case that all 3 of them is injury prone. So I knew that wasn't going to work. Yep. Yes. No. And Bradley Beal.
Oh, yeah, Bradley Beal, yeah.
So, yeah, it's like, yo, I knew that wasn't going to work. And then you bring in with Houston, because when the season first started, I was like, yo, the future is bright with Phoenix. I mean, with Houston.
Yeah.
But then I found out Fred VanVleet was out for the year. I'm like, damn. Because I like VanVleet. I love VanVleet. I've loved him since Toronto.
What was his injury? What was his injury? What was VanVleet's injury?
It was either ACL or Achilles. And you know when you get those 2 injuries, you're done.
Okay. Yeah.
Like that's like in baseball, Tommy John surgery. Like once you hear Tommy John, you know you're done for the year. So Achilles and ACL, you know you done for the year. Like you're not coming back this season. Absolutely not.
All right. Well, look, it's three games today. The Pistons is playing at Orlando. This is Game 7. No, this is Game 6.
Yeah.
The Cavaliers are playing at the Raptors. No, the Raptors are playing. No, the Cavaliers are playing at the Raptors, and the Lakers are playing in Houston.
Yeah.
Game 6 tonight. I got the Pacers. No, damn shame. I got the Magic winning.
So do I.
I got the Raptors winning, and I got the Rockets winning.
I think Cleveland closes it out tonight.
You think
like
so?
I said, it'd be a close game.
It's gonna be close.
It's gonna be close. It's not gonna be what the Knicks did to Atlanta. It's gonna be close, but I think Cleveland will pull it off. And the only reason why I'm giving it Cleveland the edge is because of the round it is. First round, James Harden is gonna do him. When we get to that second and third round, then listen. James Harden he's gonna arrive right on time. He's gonna arrive when we expect him to, and that will be in the second round where he choked. First round, he'll pull it off, but next round, that's when the revisiting of past playoff aggressions will return for him. I don't trust Donovan Mitchell either, honestly.
Why?
because you be putting up all these big numbers and you don't do nothing. He did it in Utah.
Yeah.
He did it in Utah.
Especially in Utah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they high praise a lot of these players. And for me, it's just stat pattern because where's the winning? Like, what's coming out of it? I'm about winning. Like, you could put all those numbers up all you want, but are you winning? At the end of the day, your team is not successful. And if you're the star of that team, you got to understand, if we win, I'm going to get the praise. If I lose, I'm going to get crucified. Look at Charles Barkley, one of the greatest players the league has ever seen. He understood when he was in Phoenix, if we don't win this championship, I'm going to get all the flack. Nobody's going to be chewing Kevin Johnson up. Nobody's going to be chewing Dan Marley and Mark West up. They're going to be coming for my head. Now, it was unfortunate he ran into the GOAT, but it is what it is. But Donovan Mitchell, he got to show me something. He got to show me something. James Harden, he has a history of chokes. I'm just waiting for it to happen. Like, Stephen A has this thing with the Cowboys where he says the Cowboys are an accident waiting to happen. James Harden is an accident waiting to happen. He'll do good in the first round, but we arriving in real time. Because when the second round start, they'll play the winner out of Detroit and Orlando, right?
Yeah.
Because the Knicks got the winner out of Boston and Philly. Yeah. He'll choke in that. He'll choke in that series too. I'm just waiting for it.
I got Orlando going far in the East, though. We're going far in the playoffs.
So with your metric, they're going in the conference finals.
They'll get there. They'll get there, but Boston will eventually win out.
Oh, so you got Boston winning. You got Boston beating Philly, and if they play the Knicks, you got them beating the Knicks.
I wouldn't say that though. I wouldn't say that. The Knicks playing good right now. So I mean,
oh no, the Knicks is going to the conference finals. I don't care who they play next. They're going to the conference finals.
That's what's up. I would like to see that. That.
I'll say this though. The one thing, listen, I'm from New York, born and raised. Yeah. Born and raised. 40 years I've been on this earth, and I've been in New York for all 40 years. I love Knicks fans, but I also can't stand them at times. Okay. And the reason I can't stand them is because, for one, when it's playoff time and the Knicks win, they lose their mind in Manhattan.
What? Really?
They lose their mind. Like, they're flooding the streets, making all this noise, hanging on poles, doing pull-ups. Y'all getting excited for a first round series. Like, yo, calm down. But this is what happens when your team hasn't been successful in so long. You got to remember, the Knicks were a laughing joke for the NBA for a long time. A long time. Even when Melo was here, Jeremy Lin was here, Amari Stoudemire was here. The Knicks were good, but they weren't what the Knicks is now. Like, they were a playoff team, and then after that, they just fizzled again. We're now looking at a Knicks team where they've been to a conference final and semifinals. For me, you got to get to the finals this year. Like, there's no excuse. Like, you got to get to the finals this year. Me, personally, I think if the Knicks don't make the finals, Mike Brown got to go. He got to go.
Mike Brown's a good coach. He was good in Cleveland. He was good in Cleveland, and he was good with the Kings. He was good with Sacramento.
Out of all the coaching, what's the word I'm trying to use? Because he was an assistant in Golden State.
Yeah, he was.
All the teams that he was the head coach for. My favorite stint from him was Sacramento.
Yeah.
That was my fit. That was my fit. I really thought he had something special in there. I really thought he did. Even though they lost to Golden State in that playoff series, but I saw something in that Sacramento team. And it's unfortunate that he got the axe, but that was my favorite stint from him. Because me personally,
their whole play style was different when he got there. They was playing way fast pace, fast tempo.
He won Coach of the Year that year, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the Kings was just different.
Yeah,
it was built
yeah,
then.
yes, absolutely. That was my favorite coaching stint for him. But me personally, I didn't even think he should have been a coach for the Knicks to begin with.
Why?
I thought it should be Mike Malone.
Okay.
I thought it should have been him.
Okay.
I thought it should have been him. But that's now. That's then. This is now. So for me, it's even if they don't get the finals, I don't think he'll go because the Knicks don't really get rid of coaches in 1 year unless you're who was it? Kurt Rambis, Jeff, like when it was the Phil Jackson era when he was the president or GM or whatever the hell he was for the Knicks.
Yeah,
those coaches didn't last long. But I can definitely see him not getting fired. I'm just saying, if I was in charge of the Knicks, Mike Brown wouldn't be sticking around that long if the Knicks don't make the finals. But again, like I said earlier, like this season was on a silver platter for y'all to get to the finals. A silver platter. And I get it. Embiid is back now. Paul George is back. But how long is that going to hold up? Let's say they do advance to the semifinals. Is it a guarantee that Embiid and Paul George is going to play all the games?
No, it's not. No.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it's not. You're right.
So for me, it's like, listen, there's no excuse for when those injuries took place when this season started, they should have had a meeting and said finals or bust, not even championship or bust. Because obviously you got OKC in the West. You got my Spurs, who I don't think nobody expected I didn't even expect them to be a second seed in the West. I didn't even expect that. See, for me, Wemby is my MVP this year. I don't care what the NBA does. I know they're going to give it to SGA, but for me, my MVP is that Frenchman, Victor Wembanyama. Yeah. He should be MVP and Defensive Player this year because he already got the defensive award. He should be MVP, but of course, they're going to cater to SGA, his flopping, faking ass. But
with his basketball style,
But they're gonna cater to him though. They're gonna cater to him. But I'm enjoying the playoffs. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't looking forward to it at first, but now I am. But now I am. I'm looking forward to it now.
Yeah. Now, do you think Ant-Man? How you see the Timberwolves just as a team, just as a whole? I like them. It's just I don't know. They did good with Denver. They beat Denver 4-3. I can't say I was surprised, but I'm just hey.
Oh no, I was surprised.
Yeah,
I think all of us were surprised, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why we all were surprised. Once Ant-Man got hurt, the series was over.
Yeah,
the series was over. Once he got hurt, the series was over. Once they say he was out indefinitely, I'm like, okay, out indefinitely. That means he probably out for this series. And the fact that Denver, because let's call it what it is, they choked this series away.
Yeah.
You're a 3 seed. You're a 3 seed. We're all looking forward to that second round matchup with Joker and Wemby. We were all looking forward to that. And they underestimated Minnesota. Hell, I even underestimated them. So Minnesota gets my absolute respect because when you lose your catalyst, when you lose your best player, especially in the playoffs, that might mess up your mental. That might mess with your psyche. But Minnesota didn't do that. And I give them major respect, major props. McDaniels was the MVP of that series.
Yeah,
McDaniels was the MVP of that series. Rudy Gobert went ham on Joker.
He did.
He went ham on Joker. And I'm going to say this.
And he played consistent.
I'm going to say this because nobody else is going to say this. because everybody loves Jokic. He's the triple double machine. He's a 2-3-time MVP. Ain't nobody gonna say it, but see, I'm going to say it. It's safe to say that Joker choked in this series.
Oh,
he choked in this series. He choked in this series. He choked in this series. See, what people get, see, this is where people, it's the same, because we're going to speak on WNBA as well. So,
yeah, we are.
It's very well similar. Joker and Caitlin Clark, like they're similar. Besides the fact that they're white, is similar. They will have these triple-double games, but the efficiency wasn't there. And see, this is the issue that I have with people. Like, I hate having conversation with casual fans because all they worry about is the box score. And you can eat, and trust me, you can decipher. Like, if you listen to somebody long enough, you can tell if they're a real basketball fan or if they're a casual fan. Mm-hmm. And a lot of these fans are casuals. They will sit there and they'll gloss over that box score. But if you look at that efficiency from Joker, he didn't play well in this series. Rudy Gobert was his daddy in this series.
Mm-hmm.
He was his daddy in this series. And there was one, I forgot which game it was. What was the game where, I don't know if it was McDaniels that did it. I think the game was basically over already. And Minnesota laid it up with a few seconds left.
Oh, and game. There was the previous one. The game of the night.
It wasn't game 4?
No, it was game 3.
Okay, so
it was game 3. There was a fight at the end.
Yes.
Yeah, that was game 3. That was game 3.
Did you see how fast Joker went after him?
I saw that.
Did you see that? Okay,
I did see that.
Okay, so my question to you is this. When have you ever seen him put that effort like that on defense?
Oh, wow. Oh, my. I haven't.
My point exactly.
I haven't, Dre.
See, they get fascinated with the points, the rebounds, the assists. But see, there's a reason on why I don't have him. Like, everybody is talking about, like, they have their list of greatest centers of all time in the NBA. And now that he has these 2-3 MVPs, they want to put him over the likes of Hakeem Olajuwon. No, the fuck he ain't. No, he ain't.
I won't put him up there. I won't put him there.
No. But yo, listen, there are people out there that have him over him. Like, they'll have Kareem, Wilt, Shaq, and then somehow they'll squeeze Joker in there. I'm not putting him over those guys. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, you got your one championship. What else have you done? Because, see, for me, those MVPs that you got, okay, those are regular season. What have you done in the playoffs? What have you done in the postseason? Since that championship, you ain't done nothing. You ain't done nothing. And this loss is on you. I don't care what listen, Jamal Murray did not play well. He choked as well.
Yeah, he did.
He choked as well. And he deserves some of this flack as well. And to be honest with you, I think it might be time to part ways with him.
You think so?
I think it might be time.
Think so?
I think it might be time. I think it might be time because listen, Joker already said he want to be a Nugget for life. He turned down an extension earlier this year. There's no way you can let Joker go. There's no way. You gotta you gotta give him a blank check and say what you want. You gotta give that man whatever he wants. But yeah, I do believe it might be time for Jamal Murray to go somewhere else. It might be time. But my whole thing is this. When Ant-Man got hurt, this series had no business going 6 games. None. Like, this should have been a gentleman's sweep. Just to be nice. It should have been a gentleman's sweep. So the fact that y'all lost this in 6 games is a major disappointment. Major disappointment. And this loss falls on Joker. He's supposed to be the best. He's supposed to be 1A or 1B for best player in the league, right? The onus is on you. You're supposed to be the catalyst for this team. You wasn't supposed to allow this to happen, especially with Ant-Man being hurt. And the fact that they lost, that's on your watch. That's on your resume. That is on your legacy. And I don't care what nobody say. We gotta stop pacifying these so-called generational talents. We gotta pull them to the fire. Y'all do it to LeBron, so we gotta do it to Joker too. This is on him. This loss is on him. I get it. You know, he's a nice guy. He's non-confrontational. There's times he don't like doing interviews and stuff like that. He just likes to play. He just loves to play basketball. We get that. But we're not saying anything personal about him. We're just talking about his game.
Right.
This loss was on you, bro. This was on you. And there it is.
Yeah. All right. So let me ask you this. Let me go a different direction with you. So, do you think the WNBA? Well, how do you see this upcoming season going with this new CBA? That got approved. I'm glad it got resolved because it was a lot of drama in the news about it.
Yes.
I think that for the league to be the way it is now, I think there should be more viewership. Like they should have their own separate platform where people can watch the WNBA games because they don't really have a lot of WNBA games on TV, do they?
They do now.
Yeah,
they do now. Oh, they do now. They're gonna have games on Prime, which they were doing already. Yeah, they have games on ION, which what was it? They do that every Friday. Okay. They're gonna have NBA game. They're gonna have WNBA games on NBC and Peacock. They're gonna have games on the USA Network. Obviously, they're gonna have games on ABC and ESPN. So, okay, it's gonna be a lot of platforms where the games will be able to be seen, and I love that. I love that. Yeah. Like you're talking to someone who loves the WNBA. I see
your content
on WNBA, and I've told people this. I said this in 2020. It might have been. I'm trying to think. It might have been 2021 or 2022. I said that the WNBA, just women's basketball as a whole, was coming to take over.
Yeah, and you did.
I think I can. You can call me Dre Adamus because I predicted that this was coming. And it's here because women's basketball. Oh yeah, I know people don't like to admit it because they feel like, oh, it's a man's game, yada yada yada. The women have taken over. Whether it's college or pros, the women have taken over when it comes to basketball. Somebody has to say it. Somebody has to keep it real. It's not about pandering to women. It's not about making women moist by saying that. It's just speaking the truth. It's to somebody who's been watching basketball for years. I got decades worth of talking here. This is not a casual fan here talking. The WNBA product is better than the NBA product. And I love the fact that these women are getting what they rightfully deserve. And that's money. That's money. I'm tired of these women going overseas where they'll go to a foreign country and they'll get paid more over there than they are at home. Now, some of them are still going to go over there because they love the game. They're not going to be on some, oh, well, I'm making my money here now, so I'm not going to go overseas anymore. They're still going to do it. But I'm glad they were finally able to get their just due. They don't want what the NBA players want. They just want what they deserve, and they got it. A lot of these women that got their Supermax, they deserved it. Asia Wilson definitely deserves her Supermax. Yeah. Aaliyah Boston definitely deserves her Supermax. Jackie Young, Kelsey Mitchell. These girls, they deserve their Supermax. Brittany Sykes, Marina Mabry, when they went to Toronto, they deserved those max contracts because contrary to popular belief, I also believe with Unrivaled arriving, that also helped these girls get their money.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Unrivaled, absolutely.
I absolutely believe that Unrivaled arriving also helped with them getting their money. Marina Mabry in particular, because what she did this past season in Unrivaled, and then when I found out she got her Supermax, I said, yeah, Unrivaled. The WNBA was watching. They was watching. They was watching Unrivaled, and they saw what she was doing, and it was like, okay, we gotta like. She deserves like the new CBA was locked in, but that one right there, she deserves the Supermax, and I'm very much happy for her.
Yeah. Let me ask you this question about the Aces, just the Aces in general.
Yeah.
Do you think Kennedy Carter will be on the roster? Do you think she'll play?
I don't think. I know she's playing.
Because they signed her to a training contract. I'm
Ain't
just
no training. Ain't no training. No. I know what you're saying. Yeah. But they didn't bring Kennedy Carter there on no training shit.
Right.
She's there to play. He's there to play.
Because her first game, she had 18 points against Japan. 18 points straight, man. So yeah, okay.
Listen, when she played in Chicago, she went to work. Unfortunately, she got blackballed, and we know why she got blackballed. She goes overseas to China, puts in serious work, and I'm sure there were teams that were eyeing her. But it wasn't a coincidence that the reigning defending champs went and got her.
Right.
And I think Teresa Weatherspoon also played a role in Vegas going after her because her and Becky Hammond have a close relationship because, they played together with the Liberty. So I'm almost certain that Teresa Weatherspoon gave a call to Becky Hammond and was like, yo, y'all might need to get Kennedy Carter and put her down with y'all. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it because, again, because, like, let's be real. She deserves to be in the WNBA.
She does.
She deserves it. She deserves it. Like, there's certain players that left the league for whatever the reason may be, and some people be like, "Oh, she need to be in the W." No, she don't, because when she was in the league, she didn't do anything.
Right.
You can't say it about Kennedy Carter because she was killing it with Chicago. So the fact that she's getting an opportunity now, and I think this is the perfect pairing for her.
Oh yeah, it is.
Because let's not, like, you have me on the show, so I have to be authentic. I can't
go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Kennedy Carter does have a history of having conduct detrimental to teams. He has a history of that. So let's just throw that out there now.
Right.
You put her on a veteran leadership team as the Aces.
Yeah.
You got a no bullshit coach, as in Becky Hammond. You're playing alongside the best player in the league. I don't care what nobody else tries to tell you. I don't care what ESPN says. I don't care what Fox Sports says. I don't care what the Associated Press says. Asia Wilson is the best player in the WNBA. And then you bring the other leadership, Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young, and even some of the role players on the bench that was there for a while. You put her in that type of environment.
Yeah. The only can go up.
This was the perfect move for Kennedy Carter, and she's gonna fit well. Oh, I forgot about Joel Lloyd, the Gold Mamba. Yeah. So you have so much veteran leadership on that squad. This was the perfect move for her, and I said this on the podcast yesterday. Shout out to my man KSAT from Simply Ball Dropping. She's already my favorite for 6 Women in a Year. If she comes off the bench, which I think she will. I don't think she's gonna start over Joel Lloyd.
Yeah,
I think they need that spark to come off the bench, and that'll be Kennedy Carter. So I'm throwing it in the air now. She's 6 Women in a Year. I'm throwing that in the air now.
Okay. I hear you.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Shoot. Well, Dre, man, it's been good chopping it up with you, man. I appreciate you coming on to the show. Thanks for stopping by.
No doubt, man.
We'll have to do this another day. Do this another time.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I'm gonna end this live. Thank you all for tuning in, Dre. I appreciate you stopping by, man. I will see you all later on.
Salute, man. Salute.